Good morning. Oh, I have this shadow on my face. It's just after 6:30. We're just getting mobile here, having some breakfast. Everyone in camp slept in. People are just heading out now. Sun's just coming up. It's kind of overcast today a little bit. Our first goal, oops, what happened there? Our first goal for the day is 8 miles to Chimney Creek Camp, and then we'll make a plan from there whether we want to walk up to the road or there's one more climb to get to Kennedy Meadows. We'll see how Vince's knee is feeling. Okay, so we're back on trail for a few minutes here. Been on for a few minutes, I should say. It's a little overcast and chilly. I'm digging it. Vince still has his base layer on. And we're going uphill. Still have too much water, 4 liters. Which probably is way too much to go 8 miles, but... Because you tell me I should carry that much. He drinks way more water than me. I should dump some water. No, I should give it to Vince to drink. That's what I'll do. All of a sudden, the wind picked up, and it's like a really cold wind. And we're getting blown all over the place. I'm not complaining, because it's not hot. But holy, it was chilly there for a minute. One extreme to the next, yeah. We're pretty much at the peak of this mountain though, so we're probably sitting at around 7,000 feet maybe. So it is a little chillier up here. And it's supposed to get cooler the closer you get to Kennedy Meadows and out of the desert. They weren't wrong. We're moving pretty good this morning, but also it's been flat. If only the Sierras were flat, then we'd be okay. However, they are not. You might have heard, it is a mountain range. We ran into some local hikers who said there's lots of, well, they didn't say there's lots of people at the campground. They said there should be lots of people at the campground because it's Memorial Day weekend and we probably can get a ride. If not, I read it's 4 miles from the campground up to the paved road, and then there's traffic that goes by there. But hoping for the campground. Ben still wants to walk into Kennedy Meadows, and so do I, but there's another 2,500 foot climb, and I don't know if that would do more harm than good, so we'll see. On today's episode of You Gotta Be Kidding Me, there's, oh, I see, people are going under this tree. Oh dear, that's not gonna feel good. It could have had the common courtesy to fall all the way off the trail. I mean, it came this far. Why didn't it go the rest of the way? I am not climbing over that. I'm definitely going under. I'm taking off my pack and going under. Hey, why don't we put my pad down and we can crawl over under on my pad? That's a good idea. So that actually wasn't that bad getting into that tree. We just kind of shimmied sideways and under. Didn't have to take off our packs. Still the odd cactuses around. But we are definitely, the landscape has changed. Like, we are in the forest now. But it's still dry enough and hot enough for cactuses. Or cacti. We just got one more little tiny uphill. Not even worth mentioning. And then we're on the downhill to Chimney Creek. It's about 4.8 miles. We're getting closer to the camp, so we're starting to pass some day hikers, and I'm resisting the urge of saying, "You smell so good." All I could smell was like soap when they walked by. It's so funny. They could probably smell me too then, couldn't they? The last mile or so into Chimney Creek is very rocky. It's kind of neat though. It's like rocks everywhere. This trail rocks. Womp womp. This is what I mean when I say it's really rocky. They're pretty cool rock formations. They're just like placed here. I don't know how some of them don't fall over. Made it to the water source. Point through the campground. Vince just went up the trail to get some water. I'm just watching this lovely tree here blowing the wind, and I heard its branches cracking. So I'm wondering if it's going to lose some branches here soon. So we made it to Chimney Creek Campground. There's only hikers here. No cars! There is down the road a little bit, like 3 or 4 cars from day hikers. So I think we're gonna have a bite to eat for lunch and then head down there and see if somebody drives by. We did see a car drive by. We're way up here, so cars do come up here. So fingers crossed. We made it to the general store in Kennedy Meadows. We got a ride after walking down that road for a while. Now we'll see if we can find some of our friends and see what's going on. Can't take the landscaper out of the guy. He's making a little spot for our tent. We saved a few spots for everyone else too. They'll be here shortly. Vince is in the hiker boxes. There's like 5 of them here. So we've just been sitting around this afternoon, had some sodas, had some fries, visited with Not Sorry and Quads because we haven't seen them for a couple weeks. We've either been a day ahead of them or they've been a day ahead of us, and so we haven't actually physically saw them. We've been messaging through our Garmin, but yeah, so it's nice to catch up with them, and we're just waiting for Backsplash and Captain to get here. They should probably be here within the hour. It's getting a little breezy. Got my jacket on. We got our tent all set up and all of our stuff unpacked. Gonna eat dinner soon, but I don't want to start making dinner. Then they message that they're here. Yeah, I got them some Dr. Pepper and 7-Up at the store in case the store isn't open when they get here because they requested it and I was gonna do it anyway. Yay! Hey! For you! Congratulations! For you! Congratulations! Okay, hugs her. Oh, you made it. Oh, we haven't showered. We sing too. You made it.
We did it.
To hell with the desert! Just doing this before going to bed. We've been spending the night just catching up with people, so yeah, it's been good here. It's quite chilly in Kennedy Meadows, so I have my base layers on for like the first time in weeks. So we still don't know how we're getting to Ridgecrest tomorrow, but we'll figure that out. So my gratefulness for the day is just having all our friends together again. It's like the OG original gang back, and it was good hanging out with everybody today, and we're going to really enjoy our time the next couple days with these guys because we might not be hiking together in the future. I forgot to say how far we went today. So we did 8 trail miles, which is almost 13 kilometers, and then we did 3 extra bonus miles. So altogether that was 11 miles, which was just under 18 kilometers today.
Buggered up me, not bad.